Talk about football,
A little bit of everything.
life, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Hi, this is Nick Garner for Sports Talk for Kids, and I'm here with USC quarterback Matt Barkley. What made you want to come to USC?
A lot of things. I grew up not too far from here, just down the freeway in Orange County, and my dad went here, my grandma went here, so I'd always been a fan of USC, and growing up watching Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Mark Sanchez, guys like those, I wanted to be in their shoes someday. So just as long as I can remember, I always wanted to be a quarterback here at USC.
I saw in an interview that you said you were born to play quarterback. What drew you to the quarterback position?
Well, growing up in sports, I'd always played kind of that central position. I was a pitcher in baseball. I was the center midfielder in soccer, and basketball was the point guard. So I was always liked being in command. And so once my mom let me play football, I always wanted to be that guy with the ball. So quarterback was that just natural position for me.
As a sophomore, you're the first ever sophomore captain at USC. What do you think your teammates saw in you to vote you as captain?
Well, I think a year of experience as a freshman definitely helped with that. But I just think the best way to earn your teammates' respect is to put, give them trust by just showing what you can do on the field. And so they saw, something in me, and I'm glad that I can lead them in the battle.
From 2 years ago when you stepped on the field as a freshman, and then last year going through the coaching change, and this year the new conference, how do you think you've grown as a person and a player through those challenges?
Yeah, we've gone through a lot as a program and as a team, and even as a school over the last couple of years, and learned a lot about myself and a lot about leadership, about what character is needed. But I think I've become more of a vocal leader through all this, being kind of the spokesman for our team when we didn't have a president, we didn't have a coach, we didn't have an athletic director. It was kind of up to me to kind of set the stage for what this school was and what this team still stood for. So. Being more comfortable and talking to my teammates and talking to the media has been something I've worked on.
Now, I read that in 2008 you went back into South Africa, to do some charity work. What was that whole experience like?
It was awesome. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me because I had a break, and I was able to go with my family and a couple other people from our church to serve down there, and it was amazing. And then even recently over Christmas, this last Christmas break, we went to Nigeria to kind of do some of the same stuff, and it was really gives you a perspective on life. We couldn't play in a bowl game, but we had the opportunity to serve and give back, and it was very fulfilling. What
kind of stuff were you doing over in Nigeria and South Africa to help out the people back there?
Both times we went to an orphanage, multiple orphanages, and helped the children. Brought over gifts, brought over Christmas presents to the kids who never get anything, and played sports with them. It was fun. Brought over soccer balls for the kids, and they loved soccer, and so I got to play with them. It was really cool to see how soccer can unite a group of people just like football can.
How do you stay connected in the community in a smaller area, just like in LA or Orange County or this area?
In like service community or like my friends' community? Well, there's a lot of ways to get plugged in. There were a lot of ways to plug in when I was at Mater Dei, which was a Catholic school, so we had a lot of service projects. And here at USC, there's so many different groups that you can be a part of, whether you just devote your time to helping in South Central LA, or there's kids, groups that come onto campus right here that you can talk to. There's a lot of ways to get involved.
You went to Mater Dei. Why do you think that there are so many Mater Dei athletes in the USC program now?
Yeah, there are a lot of kids here. I think they prepare students and student athletes to excel at the next level, just in how they approach life. They expect a lot out of you when you're going to school there. The athletic programs across the board are winning championships, and they hold you to a high standard, and I think that sets a lot of people up for success after high school.
Well, thank you for your time, and good luck the rest of the season. Thanks. This is Nick Garner for Sports Talk for Kids. Hey kids, let's talk sports. Thank you.
Awesome. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Who else do you have on your resume?
Brian Clay, Dan Patrick. I don't know if you know.
Nice. Yeah.
I did last last football season, I did a bunch of players at Notre Dame. I did Brian Kelly and
Nice.
Michael Floyd and those guys. And I've done Bobby Brown, who won the X Games.
Right.
I've done a lot. Dodgers,
stuff.
Tommy Lasorda, Matt Kemp, those guys.
Nice. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. Well, best of luck in your future.
Thank you.